Hey there, everybody. Welcome to Fresh Out the Box Plays Nuovarden from Adventure Sling Productions. I am the board game guru, game master extraordinaire, Jahananan.
It's me, Casualty CDG, and I'll be reprising my role as Bundo the Blind. I'm happy to be playing Nuovarden.
I'm AD Springer, also known as Corbidian, variety video game and tabletop streamer, and I will be reprising my role as El Nacosta the Selku.
Hello, I'm Keon. I'm the. Oh, were you saying more? Did I cut you off? Oh, I'm starting strong. I'm Keon. I'm playing Palea Halfheart, the Asgar emo lady with the tattoo gun.
And I am Ty Thalanos, variety Twitch streamer and whatnot, and I am playing Jolin, the Starnum, who currently is inhabiting the form of a rage thief, a little chinchilla-looking dude.
The angry chinchilla of death.
Aren't they all?
Psychokinesis death.
Aren't they all?
A hug that just doesn't stop.
Where we last left off, you finished your battle with the stone flowers and the land plaque construct within the temple containing the ancient energy device that you kicked into another dimension. From there, you were able to traverse the forest now that the vegetation had receded. You made it through some tests and trials and tribulations, some collapsing canyons, a potentially a toll bridge in which you made offerings to some undead or some dead guardians that you were afraid might wake up. And from there you found a village hidden deep in the forest that seemed to be inhabited. When you came to this village, they were frightened of your party, not seeing too many visitors, but Palea was able to entice them out of their homes with a song and some just friendly banter. They all come to look. Jolin read one of their minds and found that there is some sort of trouble going on in this town. And yeah, that's where we left off. So You are in front of the one big communal building that is in this city, village. Uh, the city's pretty small. It's on top of a hill on like the edge of a little valley that has some water in it with a path leading down. That's how you got up here. Continuing deeper into the woods would take you to where you're headed, where you suspect the source of the forest's woes lies. But here in this village, it's just a bunch of smaller, part stone, part wood, little cottages. Very old. Some of them are rebuilt from what was here. Some of them are brand new constructions. Well, not new, but you know what I mean. Not ancient. And yeah, there's a mix of people. Most of them are land plaque, though. Most of them are land plaque villagers. So, with that being said, what are you guys doing?
As they, okay, as they approach and we kind of rattle off into conversation, I just want to ask somebody. We are me and my traveling companions are concerned citizens worried about the corruption in these here woods, and it seems to have affected this community quite direly. What can any of us? What can any of you tell us that would help us solve the issue at hand here?
One of the bigger males will speak up. That came out of the community building. Well, we're not exactly sure what's going on. It started a few weeks back, and things have just gotten worse from there. One night there was some sort of horrible sound descending from the hills beyond. A terrible howling, like the wind, but the wind was in pain, screaming down through our village. That night, several of the villagers went missing, and that's when the forest grew darker, the days shorter, and our woes began.
Just above table, so we are in a valley of like a mountain range, and there's woods, and on the other...
You're on top of you're on the edge of a little alleyway that you came through. But there's no real mountains here, it's just hills.
Are the hills that they are mentioning, presumably the forest is between us and it's all forest?
It's all forest, but the forests, like, ride the hills.
It feels like whichever hills they're referring to would be obviously the direction we want to focus on. Okay. Cool. Well, has anyone gone to investigate what could have come from the hills? Do you have any information that could help us? Help us help you?
We've sent people looking for the missing villagers, but we have not been able to find much. The creatures, after that night, have been restless in the forest. It's not very safe.
Creatures, you say? What? Is it gonna kind of step up, really small look up? What kind of creatures are we talking about?
All the beasts of the forest seem riled up, angry, unreasonable. They're not sticking to their territories. The way we used to navigate the woods doesn't seem to be safe anymore. We don't know what to expect when we step out of the village. It has become very difficult. There seem to be new animals in the woods that we are not used to. Feral wolves, large. We haven't seen much of them. but we hear them in the night.
Forgive my cultural insensitivity, but I must ask something that may be rather strange. Lanpluck have been known to shift into creatures, and your townsfolk are missing. Is there any chance that these wolves are your own people, stuck in some horrible transformation? Or perhaps I'm overstepping my boundaries.
Oh
mean,
shit.
I suppose it's possible, but I don't know why they wouldn't be able to turn back. I mean, we can usually step in and out of our forms. Not all of us can do it, mind you, but
I suspect this mysterious wind beckoned them in some ancient and mysterious way.
that would explain why we have seen no height nor hair of them. Uh, but
Do you know of any way to turn a Lanplock back into their human form if they're stuck as a beast? Any ancient tales you may reminisce us with, if such thing is possible?
I could search our texts, but nothing like that has ever been necessary in any sort of recent history. This has never happened. If that is the case,
Perhaps we shall head out and investigate on foot while you consult the texts, and if we find this hypothesis to be accurate, we can bring them back here and you will have the answer ready.
we shall check it out. Yes, we will look into it. It is a good hypothesis.
Question for you, sir. When these wolves have been seen, are they hunting in packs or just one individually? Or
It's hard to tell, but there seems to be more than one of them.
okay. Perhaps our first goal could be to try and capture one of these creatures and see if we can learn anything without harming it too badly.
Also, none of us are Landlock, so if we approach the howling wind, it shouldn't turn us into an animal form. However, this is simply another hypothesis. We may all be stuck as wolves if that is the kind of mysterious magic we're dealing with.
The wind affects all. Beware.
That's pretty freaking ominous. Have other things been carried on the wind of the valley? Does this wind bring dark portents often?
That's a fairly new thing.
Just a sick line you had ready to go? Okay.
These people are very great storytellers, I must say.
Do we have the means to detain a Lamplok, rope or chain of some kind? Should we knock one unconscious? Because if we
I
don't,
could
we may want to
always
secure some.
encase one in a stone tomb.
Would it not cease breathing?
I could leave a small air hole.
Oh,
Air holes. You
Alright.
gotta remember air holes.
I'm pretty
Let's
sure
get to
Tythalamus
wolf.
could
Let's.
possess one too. That'd be kind of funny.
Oh shit! Wait, when you
well,
Very much
Jalvin.
frowned upon.
yeah, but it's
you
funny though.
possess a creature, do you ever? Is there any communion with their spirit, or did they just vacate the vessel temporarily, or go to sleep, or how does that work?
Or do they vacate it permanently? I have been quite curious about this.
No, I don't want to get too deep into all the Admittedly, I haven't very tried. It has been very much frowned upon to attempt to more aware creatures and folk. So I think it would be a new experience for all of us.
Quickly, Palia, let him possess you, and we shall see what happens to your soul.
Oh, hell yeah, that sounds metal. Let's do it. Come to me. I hold up Jolin, the chinchilla in my hands,
You
giving you direct eye contact.
you do realize if this goes badly, your soul may be eternally lost and you will perish, right?
Wait, stuffed on him you never inhabit a rabbit, and then you cease to inhabit the rabbit, and then rabbit goes back to being a rabbit.
Also, if Palia dies, we have business in the land of the dead anyways. We must retrieve that Chaos Cube.
Sure.
What's
Try
up,
anything
Pat?
once,
How you
man.
doing?
Okay. All right. If this is what you desire, though. I guess I'll hold on tight.
Yep. All right. I'm ready.
Do hold on tightly.
Clenching so hard.
Jolin will surrender the inhabitation of the Rage Thief as kind of out of this little kind of 3-foot long chinchilla, like big puffy chinchilla creature. Out comes almost like a mist and a miasma of kind of purple smoke. And you can see like the outline of a humanoid essentially from the torso up, though there are no features to that, and it keeps shifting and moving throughout before now attempting to inhabit Palea. So this is a mind challenge roll.
Can I just fail? Can I elect to fail?
You can elect to fail if that's what you want.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
You gotta. Sometimes you just gotta let go and let God.
Then with that, Jolin, this Starnum will kind of encase Palea, and then before almost being absorbed in, and will dissipate as the Rage Leaf will probably start moving and kicking again as it's trying to just gain its own awareness. Palea, you essentially are aware of your surroundings, but you're unable to act as you are being controlled. And at any point in time, you can attempt to kind of fight me off and push me out if you so wish.
Alea, I think, lasts 3 to 4 seconds before she immediately tries to push you out. It's immediately too much.
I think with this bond we've had, then would probably just quickly surrender it.
Okay. back to the Rage Thief.
Well, yeah. So it'll take a little bit then of kind of
The Rage
pushing
Thief
back
does
over.
not voluntarily surrender
Oh,
back
shit.
to you.
Oh shit! I don't want to kill the chinchilla.
2 and 2 to try to take over. You'll hear in your mind. Just hold on to it. I've been in this so long, it's fighting me a little bit.
Yeah, I rolled a 1 and I don't have mind as a discipline, so I can't use primacy.
Still kind of, well, I guess at that, I wonder if, even though I
It's just a
failed,
challenge.
I didn't succeed, but he critically failed. I assume soon enough, at some point in time, Jolin would be able to get back in.
Seems like it. I mean, it's not like he's going anywhere. I'm
Yep.
over here grinning like an idiot, is what Dungeon Mr. Ty says. Yeah, so you're back in your chinchilla.
Kind of eventually will coalesce back inside of the bracket and will kind of give a bit of a shake, and you'll hear in your head again, oh, I guess I'm getting more accustomed to this form than I had to any of the other ones. Have you learned
Palia,
your
are you
lesson?
still alive? I'm shaking, Palia.
Oh,
Is your
I'm
soul
dead.
still
Oh, I'm
there?
dead.
Have we lost
Oh,
you?
my soul.
We need to return to the land of the dead to retrieve you. Palia, are you in there? And I'll slap you across the face.
I think I'm alive. Oh, that was horrible.
Damn
I
it.
couldn't move. I couldn't see my own thoughts. It was like
This
watching
has failed
a
tremendously.
No. But listen. I'm okay now. We know now that if we have to,
Yes,
if
that's
John
the
would
problem.
have to-
I was hoping your soul would be lost forever in the realm of the dead, and we would have to retrieve you. This is very boring indeed, and very much of a disappointment to me. This is no mystery at all. This is a very simple outcome, and I am unpleased with this. Yes, you're alive, and that's all fine and well, but I wish your soul had been lost and untethered from your mortal body forever.
Don't
Boy,
worry,
would
well,
that
he's
have
actually-
been a...
He's actually here to help us, everyone. Don't worry about the madman talking about killing people.
Don't worry, I didn't want to interrupt earlier, but when Palia Steelheart told you all that we cared about your problem, I was going to interrupt and make a point that I do not. I think your realm it will be lost like countless others, and it does not concern me much. Anyways,
I'm gonna go get a drink. I'll see you. Elliot goes in the bar and just downs a glass of wine and comes back out. She's had a rough 3 minutes.
Jolin will noticeably stay away from Palea and hide behind others' legs for a little bit, as maybe slightly traumatized her.
Yeah. No, she looked at you and she's like, "Look, it's okay. I asked for it. We needed to see if the person on the other side would survive. So if you have to possess a wolf who might be a person, it would work. It seems like we succeeded."
Does not mean that I can hold that very long, especially if a mind is strong and wishes to fight it.
Fair enough.
So
The last resort.
I would imagine this must be a task easier for you for more simple creatures than the various cultures with far more refined and enforced minds.
It is very much the case, and also as a matter of cultural kindness to others.
Yeah, excellent. Yeah, the chief and some of the other people, they get to what they were going to do. They were starting their research. A lot of the other people sort of filter off. Some of the people still curiously watch you go about your time. What are you guys up to?
Reenacting the poltergeist, apparently. Well,
I meant no offense to you and your tribe. It's just if you did not harbor a great mystery, I would find you all to be as uninteresting as ants.
Just
so not trying to become the village elder anytime soon.
Yeah, most people aren't really paying that much attention anymore. They're just like,
I
There's
should get water.
just a screaming blind man in the middle of the street.
You all don't matter. Okay, Steve. I'm gonna go get some more wheat now.
Okay, buddy. Okay, let's keep it. Let's
He
keep
do
it
this
moving.
in every town. Yes, he does this in every town.
we're like mouthing along to the rant. Like, if this town had no mystery, it would be boring.
So, we might as well head in the direction of the strange mount, and if we run into any of these wolves, we can bring them back here. But we may, hopefully, they will not be terribly strong. I've not fought a lamplack before. I haven't fought very much in my life, honestly. But one wonders if this is yet another artifact imposing this condition upon the land and the lamplack themselves.
A great mystery indeed, Alnacasta. Perhaps an artifact, perhaps primal magic, maybe something more chaotic indeed. The only way to find out will be to venture further into the woods, I'm afraid.
GM, I'll think about what I know of the settlement that was here a long time ago. Are we actually amidst it now? Like, is this like a borough of a much larger settlement, or is this the settlement that we're in now?
Oh, you're trying to like look back in time, or?
Yeah, well, I looked back in time before this place.
This
We
area,
passed by the toll bridge.
Passed by the toll bridge. This area used to be a fortification. That you're in right now. It was like a little fortress on the way
In
to
the direction
settlement, but it's
Oh, it was like an outlying settlement.
it's like an out. Yeah, it's you're heading away from the greater civilizations at this point.
Okay. Well, thinking back on what was once here,
You've
if
all
we're
been
going
boomed.
that way, if we are going
Thanks,
that
man.
way, the old city used to be that way. So I do wonder, if this is something old, it isn't pre-emergence. That's all I can really say from my oracular recall.
Or is it?
I don't know, is it? Would you like me to roll?
You can.
Perhaps this was here the whole time. So I'll give it lore. I'll focus my lore to be more specific. I'll focus my lore on what was over there. Was there an old temple there?
Like where
was
you're
there a
headed?
warehouse? Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that little Timmy's favorite cherry tree? Yeah. Okay, overkill. So double 4.
Okay. Excellent. Great success. So yeah, you look back into the past, pre-emergence. You are able to see, there's a fortification here, and up ahead is the site of a great ancient battle. Pre-emergence, there is an ancient battlefield up ahead.
There was a battlefield over on that hill. Even before the emergence, something large happened. It's hard to focus on it, but makes sense if something was left behind, or maybe some old grudge, or maybe something in the emergence changed everything. But why now? How long has it been since emergence? Like, it's been 100 years or so, ish.
Let's see, emergence.
Yeah, is it like a recent event for us, or is it a living memory thing, or is it no? It's been generations.
It's been generations.
I think, yeah.
What magic? What was there any form of magic present before the emergence that could have left such a dark?
There were great land plaque artifacts and stuff. Like, they had great technology, but after the emergence, magic from other dimensions came in and mutated and ravaged all the lands, giving rise to the other races and all the creatures and pretty much all of creation.
Did they shapeshift before?
I don't think so. I think that the shapeshifting came after emergence because of the energy. It's how their race was affected.
So
If I
pretty much
recall,
everything that
they
was
were
here.
a technological race beforehand.
Yeah, they were techies. They were
And they
techies and
changed.
warriors. Yeah, They were like Atlanteans, pretty much. Yeah,
Okay.
think of them like land-based Atlanteans. They were super badass ancient warriors with super beyond the pale technology that bordered on magical, and now has since lost its. People have lost their understanding of it in this point.
Let me ask the village elder if he's still around. What you know of land black history? When the Starnum and Jalen, maybe you could pitch in too. When the Starnum first came here, did they just happen upon the garden, or were they invited? Were they brought here by some of these land plaques?
Neither.
Well, the Starnum found this place. They liked it, and they wanted. What's up, Rune? They wanted. It is believed, some would say, that the Starnum's intentions were not evil, that they simply wanted to participate in the majesty of this dimension, but something went awry with their powers and their dimension, causing a rift and an explosion of energies that, was very unpredictable. Thus the emergence and thus the changing into the new garden.
They invaded and destroyed this place.
That was not the intention, and it was an unfortunate side effect that many of us still work to at least save some rifts.
Yeah.
To not split such a cause more risk between our peoples.
The Starnum do like to call it a rather large whoopsie, but yeah.
I was not the one to coin that term.
You do seem like a trendsetter. I bet you other Starnum will start wearing chinchillas out and about, or rage thieves out and about, if they see you.
Some little lamplack child comes and throws blood on him. Fur is murder.
Yes, that's how you get meat, little Timmy.
You just can't get away from these SJWs, even this deep into the woods.
Oh, boo.
Run and take cover again.
All right, so, my friends, do we just proceed as planned? Into them their hills?
GM, how far away is that battlefield for my lore? Is it back then, how long did it take for people to get there? It was like a day's walk, less than a day?
Well, the terrain was much flatter back then, but there's probably a few days march back then. It'd take you a couple days now.
Okay. I was gonna offer trade, but really we have water. We have some food that we gathered with us. We're near a settlement. I still have some of the tongue and flesh and some tittle paws if people are hungry later. Elder, if you could tell us if there's any places where you would refresh water on the way between here and where we're going, that would be greatly appreciated. We do have a map if you can indicate to us where we would need to look, because we will likely be away from the settlement for a while, and better to talk to those who know the region than to guess at what was and what is.
He'll look at the map. This isn't too bad, but it doesn't really show the elevations too well. It's going to be a heck of a trek if you continue on this way. Your best bet, there is a cave here. Leads straight through. More of a burrow, but there's water there.
Okay. So we can go by that way. Check Snavlands real quick, just to verify things, and then we go there. We go that way, pass through. So we can get water there and back. That shouldn't be too bad. Meat we seem to be able to get, and food. It's water that has to be worrisome, but I think we should be okay. Any particular beasts that are dangerous in this woods that we should be looking, like, even more so now, but were there any before that were especially bad? Aside from the new wolves now, of course.
Yes, the wolves are a worry. Well, there are some. As long as you don't come across any of the roar wings, you should be fine. But some of the creatures from further west have been pushing this way. The squid-like Magrota have been migrating over here. You have to watch out for their tentacles.
Al
That's
Nakasa
not what
will.
they're called Lorani, sorry. I was looking at the wrong entry.
Al Nakasa, as a sort of making a roll later easier, is gonna like pick his brains, like ask a few questions, like, "Hey, if that happens, like if I make a camp, what should I do to avoid attracting that type of the creatures of, or don't camp in this area. We never camp. That's a bad idea. Camp in places like this instead." It's basically just making the survival rules easier when we're trying to find camp. As I kind of pick his brain because he's a local.
Yeah, he'll tell you a few things like the roar wings fly, so it's counterintuitive, but don't camp in clearings. The Lorani shouldn't be here. It's hard to tell exactly where they're going to be, but just, don't forget to look up.
Well, listen. Well, I believe we're fully capable of doing this on our own. Would anyone from your village care to lend a hand if you know these woods so well?
Maybe even a hunter who can come along with us and we'll give them a bit of protection while they gather food out with us, and we come with them, then they can come back under guard. We have been fairly capable.
If we recover these missing persons, we can perhaps send them back with local.
Yeah. Perhaps a familiar face if we're lucky.
Yeah, sure. I mean, give me a roll here to try and persuade this little boon.
Can I do two? Just two D4? Just a regular no manifestation?
2D4, I mean, no, it's not a manifestation unless you want it to be, but, I mean, you can still use a discipline.
You attach it to something because it may be something you can do primacy with. Like,
Okay.
This would fall under...
Hey there, little buddy. Do you want to come with us and fight the monsters in the woods? I'm going to sing a song of friendship. One and a two. That's one and a two. Fuck it. How much is it to reroll both? It's like 4 primacy?
Yes.
Or is it?
Yeah, I think 2 to reroll 1. Probably 4 to roll both.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do 2 to reroll 1. I'm gonna do 2 to reroll 1.
What'd you get?
I don't. It doesn't happen.
You also have a boon.
Okay, so I get one more reroll.
Yeah, you can use your boon to reroll him.
Just one of them, right?
Yeah.
Here
It'd be funny if you were holding up a D10, right?
Yeah, right.
Which
I
would
got a
work,
6.
actually.
No, I got a 2. I got a 2 again. I just rolled a 1 and a 2, and then a 1 and a 2.
Why didn't you reroll your 1?
What?
Why'd you keep your 1?
Why not?
It would have been a failure no matter what. And there's
I know,
get a
but
reprisal.
Yeah, I know, but you should usually re-roll your lowest one. But it's all good.
I mean, you're right. You're right, but
no, you're good.
nothing would happen.
You're
Wait,
good.
so your final was a 1 and a 2?
Yeah.
Isn't there a reprisal or like a backlash?
Is
Oh,
there?
yeah,
Or is it
one
only
still?
combat?
Yeah, there is a reprisal.
You did fail.
Well,
but
then
with
I'll spend 1 primacy
bump that 1
to
to
go
a
to
2.
1 to 1.
Go to 1 and 1?
Is it double? There's no reprisal.
Yeah, but
Do I
you
get a
go
recovery
to
want
option?
2, 2, 3, 3.
You go to
1,
a
1
2
is
and
bad.
if you go to a 2 and a 2, you get a recovery option.
Okay, then I'll go to 2 to 2. Gosh. I recover primacy, so I only spent 2 primacy. Total.
Exactly. Yeah. That's funny.
I'll try to sell them on a different angle. Basically, just say, hey, if you can find someone who wanted to go out in the first place and just needed people to escort them out, like warriors, and like, well, we'll go out with you.
Yeah.
You just have, in exchange.
I feel like there has to be someone that
help us
wanted
out.
to go. I mean, it's pretty reasonable, but everything's got to be a roll.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's why because barter is a lore thing. So that's why I'm pitching it that way.
Yeah.
And hopes it'll work. It's like, so they don't want to be friends, but do you want free help? Well, free help. You're doing it in exchange.
2 and 1.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna spend a primacy, make that 2 2s, and I'll get that. I'll take that back.
We're crushing.
Yeah. Well, I guess we're going out on our own since no one wants to go with us and no one trusts us.
Yep.
Which we are a bunch of strangers who aren't land plaques.
All the doors closed. Yeah, none of you are land plaque. One of you's a demon that just possessed one of your friends in front of everybody. I don't know.
We'll go save the villagers.
It's okay. They're a storytelling folk, not a warrior folk. They're full of fear and superstition. Let them stay here anyways. They would simply slow us down.
So have a nice day, everybody. Thanks you for your help, Elder. And
I mean, you could try that as a roll, Gary, if you want. No.
Shame them.
No. Shaming them. That's all good.
Yeah, I'm just being me. Yeah,
That's fine.
Don't
All
worry
right,
about it.
So y'all head out of the village. Where are you going? What's your plan? What are your intentions here?
Going to hills, dog.
I'm gonna
Going
fill
to
my
hills, we're
pockets
gonna-
with rocks, and then I'm gonna walk up to
Okay.
the ocean. No,
Dark.
What's your character gonna do?
Oh, that I am going to follow you. So I think we're gonna be heading to that cave that he pointed out on the map, because that gets us in the right direction and it's the safest way to travel, more or less.
Yeah. The wolves have been spotted on this side of the cave, for the record.
I'll throw a survival at you if you like to kind of keep an eye out for natural problems,
Sure.
like signs of wolf track and wolf sign or what have you. Thank God. That's a 4 and a 3, so that's a regular success.
Yep, that's wolf shit. No, I'm just kidding.
Selku, I don't know. Maybe they do that.
Maybe they do that. You guys watch Peacemaker?
No, I watch good shows.
He picked up the bird shit and took a bite and was like,
Oh no!
he was like, he's been eating hot pockets and
Why?
cold cuts.
No.
It's fucking funny. Sorry.
No, it's not.
It was Michael Rooker. It was pretty good. Yeah. So, yeah, that's a pretty good roll. 4 and a 3. Survival wise, yeah, you're looking around. You can tell this area used to be a very thriving ecosystem. It was a lush forest. You can see a lot of the fruiting flowers. Their bulbs are closed. You don't see as many small game around. You don't hear as many birds. You see a lot more living insect life wriggling around under your feet. It's just not a good time around here. But with that, yeah, you could pick up the tracks of a wolf. Certainly. That's good enough.
There are certainly signs of wolves around here. I pointed out because most people would miss that. And so there's some there. How many does it look? Does it look like a lot of wolves or just like one wolf?
Definitely more than one.
So there's a few wolves that pass through this area, so we'll need to be wary as we approach the cave.
Could I, as we approach the cave, if Omnicast is going to be kind of our navigator, guidance person, could I make a body stealth roll and like kind of go ahead of them and and just be the one to first encounter the wolves if we run up on, just to make sure I don't spook them.
Stealth is silence.
I thought there was also a body stealth thing. Maybe I'm thinking of
Oh, maybe
the
there
body
is.
stealth thing.
I might be wrong.
Yeah, sometimes
I know it from silence.
So
You might be
Palia
right.
has body enhancement stuff also. So Palia could literally change her feet to like pads, like dog pads or something. So they were.
No, that's
Oh,
only
there's
if I
body
do
sneak.
the-
There's body sneak. Nope,
Yeah.
it's a different way
Yeah,
of
there's
doing
body
it.
sneak. So can I do a body sneak roll?
Yes.
Thanks, bud.
You're welcome.
That is double force.
Oh. Palia's body mutates slightly, almost imperceptibly, but her legs and feet just change angles and shape. Sort of her height adjusts a little bit, and she hunches a little. It's kind of weird to look at, but it happens pretty quickly and seamlessly. Doesn't make any sound, and she just sort of stalks off ahead of you, completely quietly.
I found the difference. Your body sneak is a manifestation where you can mystically make your body hide. Silence, the mundane, sneak, mundane, is just walking softly. It's not a manifestation, it's just being quiet.
Right.
But you can literally go, poof.
Yeah. Yep. So I'm sneaking ahead just to make sure that we don't scare the wolves, and that I'd be the first one to take an attack if they come after us.
Absolutely. Yeah, with that you're not gonna see it. Or they're not gonna see you. Yeah, Corbinian for the win, absolutely, Ty. You got a compliment, Corbinian.
Fear my lawyer foo. Rules lawyer foo, to be fair.
Sissy, do you see the tracks of the wolf? What do you want to do with this information?
Is it going on the same way we're going? Or is it going across our path?
It's going sort of parallel and like slightly off the path from you.
Something like that.
It's not exactly where you're going, but it's around.
So, which makes sense because wolves need water as much as we do, and if that's the nearest source of water that's safe to get to, they might head there as well to refresh. So, something to be aware of.
They don't need water if they have rabies. The other thing, something that all of you notice, ever since you left the village, there's been a sort of a steady breeze, and it's just been like biting cold.
I am gonna invoke a manifestation of silence to camouflage myself as we move. Oh wait, no, never mind. I can't. Camouflage that's the difference between me and you. You can move with doing your body manifestation. I can't. Camouflage means I sit still and I vanish. I go ghillie suit mode. You can sneak forward. So never mind.
I would like to use a little bit of my enhance fire and a little bit of my enhance wind to give us a little warm wind around us. I'm not trying to create an inferno or anything, but I just want to slowly combat the elements as we get there.
Just so we don't freeze.
Yeah, and I think that would mean Palia would be outside of the range because I'm not trying to make it like way up ahead or anything. I'm just doing it in our kind of immediate zone.
Go ahead, manifest.
Perfect.
I'll manifest my
here.
fist.
Okay, Corbinian, let's calm down. I rolled it's a 4 and a 1.
That is a pass.
That's okay. Yeah, that's fine.
That is a success.
It was almost 2 4s though. It was so close.
A slightly warm breeze will encompass the three of you and sort of fight the bitter, biting wind back. The strange thing about it, like even though you're physically warm, you still feel a chill, like in your backs, like going up your back. But you're not physically cold.
Oh.
There's more of a sense of unease.
You have made me jumpy. I am going to look behind us a little bit and manifest myself being useful. I'll manifest. I'm scrolling. All sight behind us a little bit and try to spread out a few squares out to kind of say if there's anything obscured behind us. So even if they're invisible, like they succeeded, if they're doing what she's doing as well, I would still see them because of lore, because it's all sight lore. But I have to succeed, otherwise this is all for naught. 4 and 3, which reveals to me if there are any entities within the affected area. So I don't know if there is anyone there. I don't know precisely what they are. I just know something's hiding back there.
And is it centered on you, or can you pick anywhere within 120 or something?
Anything within 120. I could center it on myself. I'm going to put it a little behind us.
So you're going to shoot it off back there within 20 feet of that area? Okay. You actually do. There is actually something moving back there. You'll notice a younger, not adolescent or anything, it's still an adult, but a younger land plaque female following you guys.
We have someone behind us, everyone. I kind of turn, because I kind of sense it out, like walking forward, and I sense this behind us. So I'll kind of stop and turn to look at, with all 4 of my eyes, just kind of stare back at who's following after us. You there? Who are you?
She's not going to answer. She's just going to hide behind the tree and, like, wait.
I see you behind the tree there.
If she's been kind of pointed out and called out to, can I attempt to read her mind?
Yeah.
Haha.
Absolutely. Because
So just be a challenge.
she's definitely within range. Yeah, she's definitely within range.
You have a target to pick on.
3-2. I'll burn a primacy to read her mind.
Absolutely.
4-2.
You do succeed. I do fail against you. Oh crap! There's no way she can see me. What the hell? How do those things work? I'm just trying to follow them to see if they can find the lost villagers. I don't want any trouble.
If you don't come out from behind the tree, I'll launch a fire beam in your direction.
Ah, shit, that guy's crazy. He might actually do it.
You'll hear in the team said, they mean no harm, or simply following us to attempt to locate the lost village. Maybe be a bit more diplomatic, a little less threatening.
Oh, I'm wonderful at diplomacy. Come over here.
Right.
She'll slowly step out from behind the tree.
I'm Al Nacosta, and you?
Also Al Nakasa. No,
What a lovely name. Why do you have a Selco name? That's so weird.
That's a good name.
Sounds like you're making stuff up. Die. Accuse. Melts brain. Don't worry, we're the good guys.
June. Let's go with June. Juniper.
June?
Let's go with June.
June.
Sorry, I know that's you saying that. Hopefully.
Juniper, that's a very lovely name. Listen, how old is she? Like she's like a teen?
Early 20s.
Does she have
So
weapons
basically
or
a
armor or
child.
anything?
She has a weapon, yeah. She has an axe on her hip.
You any good with that thing?
I'm okay.
Is there somebody in particular that you've lost?
My
That
brother.
you're hoping to find with us?
Looking for my brother.
I won't ask you his name yet, in case it takes you a second to think of it. But at some point, I would like to know his name. But
His name
Hi.
is July.
why?
Jules, actually.
No, his name's August. I personally take no issue with another. We were trying to get another set of hands out here, and one followed us. I'd say we could use the company. You know these woods well,
Yes.
Juniper?
all of us are dreadfully weak and terrible at fighting, so if you're any good with that axe, you'll be a welcome addition to our team.
It wasn't my intention, but I'll come with you, I suppose.
Well, you may wish to stay. Well, you seem to be fairly decent at hiding, so if you wish to hang behind us, feel free. Or if you want to walk where it's warm, you can stay with us a bit closer.
I'll be okay back here.
Right.
Very good. Somebody to watch. Somebody to watch the. No
I'll
one else
follow
is
at a
following.
distance.
Very good. So I'm like the scout at the head, and she's like the vanguard.
Yeah.
Trailer.
Yeah, I figured one of them would want to go with you, and then when you didn't
Trailer,
get
yeah.
one to go with you, I was like, I'll just have one follow them in case like they get in too deep. And then you look behind you really well, and I was like, okay, you see her, so it all worked out.
Shall we?
Just saying, could have killed it for evolution. That's not a thing. Yes, if we go that way, that should lead toward the cave.
They should Diablerize her.
Huh?
That's when a
Fire
vampire, drinks another vampire.
Doesn't just drink them, drinks their damn soul. It kills them.
Yeah.
It's evil.
Hey.
Super evil. Sort of like possessing somebody against their will. You know, that kind of evil.
I consented.
How do we know? Maybe mind controlled you. We don't know.
Oh shit.
He can do that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucked up. He could technically mind control you into outwardly complying. Yeah.
All right, that's a horrifying thought experiment.
Yeah.
And we're
In a
supposed
world
to-
where people can control minds, there is no truth, buddy.
But I
We
trust
already
this
live
little
in that
one.
world.
I'm not made to trust them. They've been my chinchilla friend the rage beast the whole time.
Yeah. But yeah, y'all continue on your way. I believe you said you want to follow the wolf steps?
Right.
All right, you will follow them for a good little while, a few hours. They bob and weave. They stop in a few places. By your eyes, they don't seem to be behaving terribly strangely for wolves, if not maybe a little bit more intelligently. But eventually you will think that you're catching up. Palia, you are ahead and well hidden.
Yeah.
And the wind will bring upon you the smell of the musk of beasts.
Oh wait, everybody! I do like a hand motion.
I can't see you.
I smell beast musk. Do I see him?
Move. Stop.
You
Tell
smell
everyone
them.
else.
I smell them. How close do they smell?
Within smelling distance.
Cool.
I don't know. They're like probably like I don't know,
200 some feet or so.
about maybe a little less.
I follow this. I follow the smell. I follow the scent.
Yeah, you'll see them. They're up ahead in like a small burrow under a log, sort of gnawing on bones.
How many?
There's 4 of them.
4.
And they
Oh
are
shit! I guess I
not normal sized wolves. They are pretty big.
They're okay. I scamper back to the main party and I pass this information along to them. Seems like this might be a little bit more than we expected, but I mean, there's one person to one wolf. If we have to scrap it out,
Are they about as big as me and you? Well, as big as him or bigger?
yeah. So how much? These are like dire wolves, right?
They're a dire wolf size, yeah. They're like
bigger.
Twilight size.
They're pretty damn big.
Twilight, they're huge.
I'm
What's it really thinking?
much bigger than me.
Twilight,
Plundo
they're
is 5
huge.
foot and 275, so they're like twice his size probably.
They're pretty big.
Okay. Well, thankfully, we mostly don't. We should be able to handle them, I think. Because we attack.
All right.
We aren't Lamplack warriors with steel. June, would you know your sibling family if they were in wolf form?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Well, you probably have heard us, but we're intending to capture at least one of them, if not more of them. So, if you see who it is, let us know. But understand that this is going to get chaotic quickly.
I understand. I understand very well.
With that high success stealth roll, is there any chance of like a surprise round kind of thing, or is it just?
Yeah, you can
to
definitely
get
act
detected?
before everyone else and get a free turn. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what should our first move be? I could try to beguile one and try to become friends with them and get one of them to turn on the others, and maybe if they're all, is there a way to like deliberately knock someone out versus killing them in Nuovarden? Can we just like, you know?
Yeah. I mean, pretty much any TTRPG, if you say, I'm just knocking them out, it's probably fine.
Yeah.
I would hand wave that,
Okay.
yeah.
Cool. Then yeah, I guess I'll try to beguile one and see if so then we turn the ratio on. We'd have an extra helping hand.
Jennifer's
Uh,
form will bulge as she turns into a giant wolf.
Because we saw her change, we have a good idea which one she is compared to them. Like, would that be safe to say?
I mean, she looks a lot like the rest of them, but yeah, you might be able to keep track of her.
Oh, she turned into a wolf?
Yeah.
That's
It's
sick.
a better fighting
Okay.
form, so it makes sense.
Yeah. I am gonna go to beguile one of them. They have to make a challenge mind roll. I'm trying to make them regard me as an ally.
All right.
I rolled a 2 and a 3, so I will spend a primacy to get a 4 and a 2.
Do you have mind?
No, I do a song. This is under song.
Oh, you're doing a song.
No,
Okay.
this is under song.
I'm doing
You
mind.
do a challenge mind.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So you do in fact pass. So yeah,
Okay.
you beguile.
I'm sick. I beguile one of the wolves, and I'm like, "Hey, if you help us fight your friends, we'll knock you out. We'll fix you. We're not gonna kill you guys. Just help us fight."
The wolf will get up. What is it? Read the beguile to me.
Got a quick
Success.
aside from the game master themselves. Dungeon Master Ty says a knockout. Any attack may be declared non-lethal. A creature reduced to 0 injury scale by non-lethal attacks is considered unconscious and stabilized on page 22.
Yeah, that makes sense.
There you
That's
go.
pretty much how it works in D&D. It's
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Some games will have a clear like won't call them out because we're playing a different game, but there's a game out there that it basically you can knock someone out or you can kill them. Like if you do enough damage, you just skip the knockout part. You just kill them anyway.
Yeah.
Like, can I choose the pull? No, you hit them with an axe. They die.
Yeah.
In
There's a lot of
D&D that's
they do-
only with
Massive
melee
damage?
weapons unless you do that.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can't
yeah,
you
yeah,
can't knock people out with ranged weapons in D&D. Yeah.
I had a player. I'm sorry to go off tangent. I had a player want to keep an NPC alive, and I told them they had to finish them with melee, and they still use a spell. And I was like, "They're dead." I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. I was like, I told you they had 1 hit point. Anyway, okay, so I beguile one of them successfully, and then,
What does Beguile do? That's what it was. That was the question.
Oh right, success challenge roll mind applies causes enemies to regard the manifestor as an ally. Potentially, it says potentially. Fulfilling requests made by the manifestor. Attacks against the manifestor are made with an increased difficulty scale. A high success invokes the afflicted impediment on the targets, which I did not get a high success.
Okay. So it might not help you fight, but it won't attack you easily. So
Yeah, I don't know what potentially fulfilling requests. I guess it's up to you.
It's probably like something that's really out of nowhere, or something it can't do, or
right.
like put your arm inside your own butthole. like it probably won't do that.
Stick your hand in that
Like when
campfire.
Preacher-
If you're a friend of mine, why would you tell me to do that?
Yeah, when Preacher used the voice of God, tell the sheriff to go fuck himself, so he had to do it.
I mean,
Great
that's
concept.
different. That's Preacher.
Okay, so yeah, I do that. And then I
Yeah,
guess...
one of the wolves gets up, shakes its head, looks confused, looks around. The other wolves start to get up, looking around at the sound that you produced when you played your song. Everybody is arranged around this clearing, ready for the battle to commence. And I do believe that that's a good spot for us to take our break. About halfway through the session. Thank you everyone for watching. We will be right back, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the game. Thank you very much.
You gotta come up with another.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Nuovarden, I'm Johannanon. I'm the seer of this game, Nuovarden.
I'm also Johannanon, and I'll be playing Johannanon.
I'm Sane, and I'm AD Springer, also known as Corbidian, playing Al Nacosta.
Jahan.
And I'm Ty Thalanos, and I'll be playing Jolin.
Bet you can't guess which three of us are brothers.
Let's show them our matching birthmarks. Ready?
One,
No.
Mine's
Hey,
on.
not my channel.
Mine's on my penis. Jalin Hananan. Jalin Hananan. There we go. Well done.
On.
That's you.
Dungeon Mr. Johannanon.
You can all be me. Who wouldn't want to be me? I'm the best.
Oh, that'd be a fun one shot. Everybody's different versions of Jahan as different classes.
It'd be fun.
Oh, that's so fun.
I feel like I would be insulted a lot by the end of it.
Can I run that for you?
It'd be
please?
fun.
Oops, all
The
Johannanon.
D&D
Oops,
version
all
of a
ones.
roast.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good.
It sounds like a paranoia module. Everyone has the same name. Do not correct friend computer. You all have the same name. Which one? But however, friend computer has learned that there is at least one of you is lying. Yes, at least one of us is lying. You're correct, friend computer.
I feel like there'd be a lot of I'm Johannan, I'm a cleric. I feel like there'd be a lot of that going on.
No.
You mean spot on impressions? I
Yeah.
fucking hope so.
Jesus Christ.
I feel like that.
So
would happen.
we're hunting wolves, right?
Yeah, so you guys are in the
Yeah.
woods. Kian got a surprise round, glamored one of the wolves. It is 4 of you, accompanied by young Juniper, who is also transformed into a wolf. You believe that these wolves happen to be land plaque. They were transformed against their will by the Howling winds. And you are attempting to capture them, potentially. So, who would like to go first? Kian, your turn did not technically count because you were surprise round. Okay, so Alana Caster, numero uno.
I'm gonna immediately. We're within visual range. We can see the enemy, right?
Yeah.
I want to give
Alright.
you an assist die.
Okay, cool. I will go in. I will manifest camouflage.
All right.
God knows I did not want to be chewed on by werewolves. That would hurt.
Not werewolves.
Nah, I'm not saying that. So I'm just gonna roll. Roll your d4 for your help, by the way, because I can't control your die. I can only control my dice.
Who's helping?
You're not gonna love this. It was a 1.
That's okay. I did get a 4 and a 2, so my camouflage. I get the obscured status effect. As long as I don't move, the effect stays. If I got a high success, I'd be able to move it half. But if I just succeed, I just blend in, go on all fours, and just kind of lower down as much as possible, and then I fade from sight a bit. But that's me.
Alrighty, the glamored wolf is up next. It is going to look around. It sees Palia. Doesn't know what to do about it. Seems confused. Doesn't take a turn because the only other real target disappeared.
Get him. Get him, boy.
It looks at its companions confused, like, do I attack them? But second person's turn is up next.
Palea, I revealed this. I believe I revealed the tattoo. I don't think I've used it yet, though.
I'm gonna give you an assist die.
Thank you very much. Okay, that's cool. So what I am going to do is roll up my sleeve and show my Christ-like chinchilla peppered in thorns, surrounded by wind tattoo, inspired by the events of our last session. And I'm going to invoke the hail status effect on myself, where I can take half damage from a selected a source of that damage. So I'm going to choose the wolves and presumably the melee, blood, slashing, piercing kind of thing. I don't know what that would count as in this.
Yeah, wolf bites. Yeah.
Choosing wolf attack as damage. And I just do that, I think. I can just do that once per day.
They all turn back into humans and stab you. No, I'm just kidding.
Awesome.
Are you going to maintain your Beguile manifest? Because I'll eat a die.
Okay, so I'll use the assist die that I got from Bondo.
No, you can't use that
Right?
to maintain.
Oh, he has to roll that. I'll use my third D4 to maintain the Beguile. How does it work? We're kind of rolling with advantage or something.
So you're going to roll a dice, and he's going to roll a dice in order for you to do your thing.
So you'd roll
Then I
2
can do
dice,
whatever I
and then he
want
rolls
last.
3. You can mess with your dice. You can't mess with his. Whatever his die is, it just is.
Okay, well, I am going to do a sonic attack on one of the non-beguiled enemy wolves.
Oh wait, is
I'll roll.
your tattoo a free action?
I believe so. Let me get back.
Oh.
That's pretty sexual.
I think that's my racial. What are the cultural actions? Does that take your total?
Depends on what it does. Some of
Depends
them
on
have,
what it is,
mine
yeah.
eats an action. Like, if I do Farsight to look back to the past, that eats an action for me.
It's a free action. So does
Oh,
that
yeah,
take
When you
that's free.
told me to check out the tattoos, they're free actions. They're just limited to how many times you can do them per day or per encounter, right? It's just once per day or something.
It's
There you
once
go.
per day. It is pretty limited, but
Sounds good.
I get a range with this one, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm going to roll to do a sonic attack.
So you can roll one dice,
A
Gary
non-
rolls the other one, and then boom.
I think
Okay.
Keon still has 2 die left.
That's the thing. I do have 2 dice left.
Yeah.
But you can still only roll 2 dice for an attack.
Yes, you can roll 2, and I can roll my 1.
No, he can
Then
only
I can
roll.
spend my
He can
extra
only
one again.
roll 1, and you can only roll 1. He has to use the third dice for anything else. Me and
Okay.
Ty figured
I'm
that
gonna
out.
roll.
Yeah, we talked about that.
He can't use 2 for an attack?
We're gonna.
Oh.
No, we.
You can
Yeah,
only
I
use 2
think
for an
we-
attack, and that includes your assist die.
I'm sorry for. Never mind.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, up to 2 action rolls, not 2 dice on the same
Oh,
action
there's a correction.
roll.
There's a correction
Okay.
coming.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Otherwise, you can't get your 3 dice crazy.
There is a way to do the 3 dice thing, but it's different. You may use 1 or 2 of your action dice and an assist dice is rolled by the assist. Oh, okay, you can. Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
I can
you
what? I
can
can
use
roll-
2 on
Fuck
your
this
own
guy.
action dice.
Fuck this game.
You can use... So that's the thing, Jahan. Keon currently has 4 action dice. That's
Yeah.
why this is happening. Because Corbinian gave 1, right? Didn't you give 1 up to keep
think
the
you gave me one.
manifestation?
No.
Oh, I thought someone gave up to do a manifestation.
No, he used
the
only manifestation dice, which is fine. No,
Okay, so
he's
yeah,
good
you
on
do only
dice.
have-
It's just he has enough dice to roll 2, and then you use the third. Like you're fine. I just didn't think you
Okay,
could do
never
that.
mind.
But I'm
I'd be
incorrect.
tripping. All right, I rolled mine. Things are looking good.
I got a 1. So what'd you get it for?
Yes. Did you get 2 ones? You should be rolling 2 dice.
Yeah, you can roll 2 dice again.
Oh, that's right. We just talked about this.
Yeah.
That's a 3. So I will spend a primacy.
primacy.
Great success.
Great success.
Full 4s. Yep.
Great success on
the
a sonic
sonic-
attack. Is that
yeah.
like a crit?
The sonic
I do
attack.
double
It would
damage?
say in the thing. It would
The
say in
sonic
the thing what
attack
it
might
does.
say something about a great success.
Your sonic attack might say something.
It might. Like ah!
Um,
Probably
Gotta go
deafened.
fast.
Gotta go fast.
it just says they behave like other standard attack types.
So it adds an extra
It's
D4.
high
'cause that's
success.
what
The
mine does
unfit
as
is
well.
staggered by the injury. Oh, it sounds like it probably might be up to your discretion, but it says high success. The young fate worm is staggered by the injury and momentarily struggles to attack. So maybe
It's a
might
D4
get
plus
stunned.
2 is what Dungeon Mystery Tie is saying. Which is pretty good.
1d4 plus 2?
Yeah.
1d4 plus 2. But yeah, then it kind of says in this example, it seems like there's a stunning property to it. They get staggered by the injury and momentarily struggle to attack. Okay. 1d4 plus 2. 2.
Slowed or
So I do
hobbled.
4 sonic.
So you do 4 Sonic. Which one are you attacking? The Glamored one or not the Glamored
Any of the
one?
ones... Anyone that's not glamored.
Alrighty. One of them gets blasted for
And that
4, which is actually a pretty
is
solid
all-
amount of damage.
Roll my dice.
Hubbled. Oh, yeah. That's just the basic thing. Yeah, when a high success occurs on damage attack, yeah, plus 2. Slowed or hobbled, status effects, page 24. Alright, there we go. I'm going to go there. I'm going to find out what that means. And then I'm going to do that. We move really fast here, fresh out the box. Try to keep up. Slowed. A slowed creature moves half its normal speed. A hobbled creature. The difficulty scale is increased for all physical actions taken by a hobbled creature until the status effect ends. So, which one do you want? I'll let you pick. You want them slowed or hobbled?
Hobbling.
Hobbled. Okay, that's probably a good choice. Makes it really hard.
Is that wolf? Is that wolf hobbling?
He's hobbling. He be hobbling. He be hobbling, wobbling, gobbling, you know. Palia is number 2 there. All right. The hobbled wolf is going to go. The person nearest the hobbled wolf is... Palia is the one furthest up, so it's going to attack you. I actually have to use...
It's okay. I'm raging. I'm hailed by my Christ chinchilla tattoo.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Alright. It's going to bite you. You like it.
I do. Ooh. That's the sound.
It does bite you. Uses a primacy to turn its 4, which with the increased difficulty scale to hit you is a 3 to a 4 to hit you. So it does hit you. It's going to do 3 damage to you, so it bites you. Half that, rounded down, I guess, so 1. Fuck. Yeah, I mean that's you have a magic tattoo. That's yep. You feel the magic defend you.
I made a magic barbarian.
Yeah. You kind of did. Yeah, it's kind of cool actually. Yeah, you can really make whatever you want in this game. It's kind of cool.
You can get crazy.
You get pretty crazy. Yeah, the wolf bites you. That was its turn. Who's going to be third on your team?
Thalanos is going to be third because I give him my last die.
I don't know that was coming. One of the one of them that are not up at Palea would like to cast or use Phantasm on it, essentially to confuse it that there is a stampede of rage thieves like running at it and around it. So I'm just trying to confuse it essentially.
One of the ones that is not attacking Pyleo.
Correct. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
I might as well use the extra dice with it because I could get them both if I happen to roll really well. So I'll use the extra dice, please.
Gary got a 2.
2. And I had a 3 and a 1. I'll just use a primacy to change that to a 4. So I can 4, 2 and 1. So there'll be essentially just confusing them. There's no real status effect to it, but it's kind of a distracting one of them that there are a number of small targets in the area, so it'll stay away from us.
Okay. So one of them will be distracted. Fair enough.
And then I will also hold one of my dice cache, but for Al Nacosta.
Alrighty.
So
Bundo
3.
It's no dice.
has no dice.
I have no dice. So on my turn, what I was doing and was wildly unsuccessful mostly with, I am summoning like different pieces of earth to try to block them from the bad guys and to try to sort of protect them. So that's all of my dice were used shaping earth to try to make the allies do better. So thematically, that's what I'm doing, even though I didn't do it well. There are small tremors. We're no longer being warmed by wind, but there are a bunch of small tremors coming from our side of the forest as I begin to manipulate the earth around us.
Without the warm wind, the cold creeps in. Thank you for the gifted tier, Kian.
Hey! Oh, and
gotta
the
get
way
paid.
I'm doing this...
You gotta get back.
The way I'm doing this earthbending is I decided to change my staff to an etched teapot. And so I'm just sort of pouring this teapot, and as I do, this dark smoke hits the ground, and then this seeps into the ground, and the ground begins to rumble.
Nice. Kian, you can have a boon.
Just for that.
Is there a floating boon?
No, you gifted us up.
You paid for one.
Yeah, you bought one.
No, I don't. No.
You know what?
No, that's not.
Oh,
No, I
okay,
don't
so that's how this works? Okay, hold on, let me open up my Twitch.
Thanks, though.
Yeah. If any player gives us
Vivian's
sub,
so loaded.
they can have a
She's gonna be
boon.
over there and making it rain with all the boons.
Yeah,
That's not fair.
because Corbinian's
Yes, it
rich.
is.
Money buys
You're-
everything.
This
you
is
send me
literally
money
America.
sometimes, but that was kind of your money, honestly.
Mm.
It's nice of you to help out your little brother in this economy.
It is.
Yeah,
Support an artist, y'all.
support an honest.
Did you see that? Does it do that automatically?
Wait.
I don't think so. Did it? That was weird. Or did someone
Oh,
do
no,
that?
okay.
That was weird, right?
That was weird. It
Who
made
did
the
that?
thumbs up.
Who
I
did
don't
that?
know.
Can they see that on the stream?
Yeah, it popped up on the screen. That was weird. I feel like Gary did that.
Gary had to do that.
Someone did that. I don't know. That was weird. Okay, so after Bundo, Juniper is going to run up and try to pin the wolf that Palia is fighting to the ground and bite it. Yeah. She does successfully bite it. You see her bite a chunk out of this thing. She does pretty good damage here. She seems to be a pretty powerful fighter. It did it again. I feel like someone's fucking with you, honestly.
It's literally a Discord thing. It just recognizes that sometimes it's just not completely accurate.
Mr. Ty is saying that it's Discord for some reason. I don't know. That's weird. Okay. Anyways, sorry. And then the other two wolves that haven't gone yet. One of them is going to chase imaginary rage thief guinea pigs around. The other one is going to look at its companion, and then it's going to look at the actual rage thief, all alone and vulnerable. And it's going to hunt the obvious prey animal that's before it. Yeah. So get bit. I'm going to use a primacy to make that hit. Take a 4 damage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. These things have a thing that I haven't really had a monster that used before. It's called damage factor. so they get a plus to damage, which isn't that common in this game. It's pretty cool. Anyways, get fucked. No, I'm not your enemy. We're collaboratively storytelling. All right, on the casta. This is an interesting little circumstance going on. The battle, as of right now, seems fairly even, which is a little worrying. Both sides have taken some damage here. It is your turn. You are camouflaged. There is a wolf that seems conflicted about who to attack. You've seen this before with Polia's Glamours. There's a wolf that is being attacked by Juniper that seems pretty injured. That there's a wolf that just bit your little hamster friend. And then there's another one that's running around aimlessly. And yeah, Bundo is standing there, fine. You're standing there. Pylea is in combat, and Jolin is in combat.
I am going to look to... I think our new friend can handle herself. She doesn't need my help. So I am going to focus on shouting some accusations at the one that's attacking my Rage Beast friend to make them feel bad about their failings in life. And I'm going to spend one of my dice to maintain the camouflage.
Okay.
4 and 1, plus the assist I heard called out.
Yes.
Oh, sure.
Tithalanos rolling Jolin's assist.
That's another one.
Oh, happens. And is this a contested roll?
No, I just lash out at them.
Okay, so this is your penitent stare versus the wolf that bit Jolin.
Yep. As I start shouting things that give it staggering shame and consuming guilt, a truth that causes extreme pain.
These things do have human intelligence, so it works a little better than it usually does.
So that is single D4. It eats 3 damage.
It's 3 damage. Let me see something here. It takes the damage, it staggers backwards, it shakes its head, it looks at Jolin confused. Its eyes sort of soften a little bit, turning more human-like for a second. But then they shift back into wolf eyes, and he glowers at you, coming back in for the attack. But something did happen just now, for the record. And Jolin does notice it. Amakasa, that was your turn. The Glamored Wolf is going to... it's going to run up and it's going to tackle the wolf that is attacking Pylea.
Makes sense. You're attacking my friend. What are you doing?
Not bite, but tackle. Like, try to push it off of you. So...
Good boy!
It's a pretty good one. It comes in, it bowls it over. That thing lets out a screech as it sort of hits the ground, whimpers,
That was
and
good, dog.
it is hurt. It is very hurt. Wait, how hurt is it?
How hurt is it?
It's going to whimper. It's going to try to get up, and then it's going to collapse on the ground.
Like dead?
No,
Or unconscious.
unconscious.
Well, unconscious?
Yeah.
Okay.
Makes sense. It's knocking its own friend
One
out. I
down.
don't kill my friend.
It did not bite it. Yeah, it did tackle. Pylea, it is your turn.
Just muted myself. Did we say Jolin took 4 points of damage?
Uh-huh.
looking pretty hurt, I would imagine. I'm
Just
gonna.
Yeah, that
I mean,
rage state.
I'm gonna stay where I'm at, and if I can do a distance healing song from our little guy over
If
there,
it has range, that means its range is 120
healing song area targeted.
or 126,
Cool.
I think. Yeah.
Picking up D4s is really hard. 2 and
If
a
it's an
3 primacy up to a 4 to succeed. And all you allies heal 1d4. So I will roll healing d4.
Hmm.
2. You'll heal for 2.
Heal for 2, not bad.
Yeah,
Talia
well,
plays a
that's-
song for you, and boom, you
2 of
feel
my
a
dice.
little better.
And I will also toss you my assist die.
It's strange
Your
because
beguile?
Huh?
Yeah.
Don't you want to maintain your beguile?
No, yeah, I'm gonna maintain the beguile. Sorry.
Yep. So you maintain your beguile because it is serving you well. Yeah, John, I imagine it's strange for you being healed because you're not hurt. It's your body, so you feel your meat shield knit back around you. And so I imagine that's just a disconcerting feeling.
It is very odd to have a need to nourish something that I don't actually need to nourish, and rest something I don't need to rest, and all these oddities. So yes.
Yeah.
You're a meat Gundam pilot.
It's like when you have to brush and feed your horse in Red Dead Redemption.
Which every good player should do. It should be super nice to the horse. And if you don't, I know who you are.
Yeah, that's fair. Interesting point. We have a lot of YouTube viewers tonight, which is interesting.
Click that bell.
Yeah, click. Yeah, don't forget to hit that bell. Subscribe. It
Take
does
that
help.
bell, you dirty dogs.
Dirty dogs. Yeah. So that wolf is unconscious. Tithalanos, Jolin, you just felt that your meat shield got knitted back together a little bit, and it is your turn. There is a wolf on you still. His eyes went from human back to wolf-like, and he is lowering his head and coming towards you.
I think Jolin, a little bit of panic, will quick do a single stab of a mental attack to roll a single dice to kind of strike back at it to see what happens.
Is your distraction thing a one-off, or is it a manifestation you can maintain?
Probably could have maintained it, but I'm not planning on it.
Okay.
Kind of forgot about it. In the problem with me right here,
Yeah.
I'm gonna forget about it.
Okay.
Roll the 1, but I'll do a manifestation, or I'll do a primacy in order to get that off of 1. So just a regular failure.
Okay.
And then the main thing I want to do is kind of using that single point of a mental attack. I essentially want to have tried to get in there to do a mind wipe and just try to stun it. So that'll be my main thing, trying to attempt to debilitate it.
Give you an extra die on this one too.
I think you have to pass it on your turn.
Yes.
Or,
That,
Oh,
you have
okay.
to take your turn time to hold them. So
that is true.
Okay.
I think I got this. And what could I do with the boon?
You can re-roll with it. You can cash it in for dice if you really need it. They are meant to be pretty powerful.
Okay, all right. Let's see what I get. 1 and a 4. Because I want really cool things to happen. Well,
Yeah.
that may double effect. Never mind. I will just focus on the 1 in front of me. I'll keep that boon as a 4 and a 1 should be a succeed. So it is debilitated.
Debilitated. Like the status effect.
The status effect debilitated. Yes.
It gets benefits.
Here it is. Debilitated. Succumbing to sleep manifestation, a knockout blow, or paralyzing stunning attack renders a creature vulnerable. Debilitated creatures cannot move, take no actions, and automatically fail all challenge rolls. In addition, the difficulty scale is decreased for actions taken against them. A debilitated creature that suffers a new injury immediately recovers from the status effect. After the effect ends, a creature cannot be debilitated again for 1 round. So you knock this thing out.
Just like mind wipe it blank and just try to get it to collapse is the hope.
It also goes and like knocked unconscious, falls down. It does the whole like the little weird star things that go over their heads when they get like psychically stunned. And
Start him.
Yeah, he falls down. That's
So the little rage leaf just sits up proud like above this giant wolf.
Yeah, that's pretty cool that you can just knock something out like that. Like health be damned.
That's my 3.
That's your 3. That was good. That was good. That was a cool one. So that one's asleep. Juniper is going to...
Wait, you had... oh, no. I
No, it's
didn't
Bundo.
notice this, sorry.
Bundo.
Wolf, are any of these your brother? Also, how many are left?
So, standing, 2. One of them is glamored, one of them is untouched.
Okay.
And then Juniper will be... You see her moving towards the one that just got knocked over by the glamored wolf.
I really don't see a need for me to just unleash hell on this one last wolf. We've pretty much turned the tides here. I think now's the time to communicate. Everyone stop! I'll step forward and put my hands up. You there! Are you a wild beast or a long clock? I'll say to the last wolf standing.
It'll come towards you with its head lowered. It'll be growling, baring its teeth. Very clearly aggressive.
Perhaps it is a wild beast after all. I will try to put myself into defensive mode. Is there a way to invoke a defense on me, similar to the way Kian did, but with dice and with stone?
I mean, you do have a couple
stone armor myself.
Shield abilities, I feel. Also, I would allow you to manifest an armor on you if you wanted.
That's what I would love to do, is manifest a stone armor on myself.
Yeah, go ahead. I would allow that. That makes sense. Yeah. It might be a pre-made elemental thing, but if it's not, I'll allow you to give yourself armor factor.
I rolled a 2 and a 4.
That's enough to pass. Yeah, you'll draw the stone to your body, and it'll give you an armor factor of 1, which will essentially negate 1 point of damage from any source. Including, if they do 1 damage, they do nothing. So, it can be pretty powerful. So, yeah. It will, at that, lunge at you. Attacking. It's going to use a primacy to hit. It's going to bite you for, after your armor factor, 4.
Ooh, damn. All right.
Yeah, they do a lot of damage.
Good thing you put that up.
Yeah.
And it goes into injury scale, right?
Yes, injury scale. So you take 4 to your injury scale.
Yeah, we're good.
Bites you pretty heavy.
You're the beefy one.
Yeah, you're the beefy one.
No one's asked what it is in 2 sessions. I'm so happy. I'm keeping it to myself until someone asks.
I don't want to know, honestly.
You don't want to know.
I don't want to know.
What you do want to know is
what do we
that
not
my
know?
primacy,
I don't know what we don't know.
His injury scale.
You don't know my injury scale, but I will tell you that my primacy is a 5.
Yeah. So anything that went into... Yeah, it's pretty high. I've been evenly putting myself up so I can eat some damage, but I can still... But I start with a lot of primacy out of the gate, so I have a lot of ways to dig myself out of a hole.
I've gotten tankier as I've gone, but that's just because I'm doing, like, melee stuff.
That wolf bit you. The next one's debilitated, so he can't do shit. Alana Casta, it is your turn. You're still camouflaged. You're still maintaining that. There's a glamored wolf that seems to not be aggressive towards you. It's next to Palia. It doesn't seem to... It's not obvious what it's going to do next. And then there's the one that just bit Bundo.
Well, this is my time to kill Bundo. No, I'm just kidding. I will shout my accusations of guilt and truth and truthiness at the one that's attacking. And so my third one to maintain. I'll promise. I have a 1 and 3. I'm going to promise you a 3 up to a 4. It eats 3 as it feels some intense guilt and truth.
It's going to yelp. It's going to back away. It looks confused once again. You said 3?
Yep.
That's funny. But yeah, it yelps. It pulls back. It doesn't like it. The mental attacks do weird things to these things. But your turn is over. The glamored wolf looks at Palia. Palia, it is your turn.
I'm so sorry. Is the last one standing, or did we take out the last one besides the glamored one? Or is the last one the glamored one?
No, there's one more standing.
Yeah, there's one that's
more
trying to kill our deathly friend.
Then I will now, if I can, close the distance to go ahead and swing my sword down.
Throw your escort down.
Maintain beguile. I'm going to stand 8 feet away because I have a longsword. It's a 4 and a 1. So I'm going to hit, and then I'm going to roll. Actually, you know what? It's 2 to re-roll 1 die, right?
Yes.
Two primacy? Because I'm probably just going to end up primacy restoring soon. So I'm just going to go down to 1 primacy.
Why not, right? Yeah, when you know you can refresh.
Why not? Try to crit. So I have 1 4, so I'm going to roll 1 more time. And it's another one. But I hit standard, and then I'm going to roll damage, which is a 1. So great. Play. I had a lot of fun that turn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huge sword decides to go for like a fencing thrust for flair.
The wolf gets out of most of the way, gets poked a little bit. Yeah. The wolf, following your lead, will go after that one. Yeah, he will use a primacy to make that a critical hit.
Wolfie cuddles, let's go.
The wolf's gonna barrel into that one, and you hear a crack. There's a loud sound. This wolf is slowed and takes quite a bit of damage. So your turn wasn't as good, but the wolf you glamored really messed this thing up. Jolin.
My children's victories are my victories.
Jolin, it is your turn. This last remaining unglamored wolf is sitting here.
I think I will continue keeping that mind blank up to keep the one debilitated.
So you're going to maintain that, okay.
Yep, focus on maintaining that, and I don't want to split up too much attention from it because I know it's pretty healthy and I'm still relatively hurt. So I will actually hold my other 2 dice for probably 1 for Bundo and Alacosta as well.
Okay. Bundo, it's your turn. You have 1 dice. This wolf is right in front of you. Was just messed up by the combo of Palia and a glamored wolf.
I don't want to overkill this thing, so I'm gonna hold a secret in my pocket for next time. For now, let me just. So it bit me, right? I had stone armor. It bit my stone armor. I'm now going to manifest stone again and have the stone come off of me and just sort of all smash this wolf it once and see if I can't just knock it out, knock it away.
Do some Shatterstone action, hell yeah.
It's exactly right. Yeah, I'm just going to turn my armor into like a counter punch real quick. And I've rolled double 3s.
You can use Primacy. Also, Typhalonos
Primacy.
has a dice for you.
That's true. I'm going to use the Primacy unless Typhalonos... did you roll a 4? Or a oh, did you roll another 3?
That's it. I haven't rolled because you haven't asked to use it. But yeah, that was the thought. Being like, what if?
If you want to, then I'm more than happy to risk it for the biscuit.
It's your dice. It's your dice. That's what I mean. It's your dice to use it if you wish.
Oh yeah, roll it right here. Let's get hot. Let's get hot with it. I'm looking for a 4 or a 3.
Oh look, we're just about to win, and then poof. Oh.
I'm gonna blow on it. I'm gonna blow it.
That's 2.
Okay.
Nice.
Close. All right, I'll use my Primacy to affect my die then and change one of my 3s to a 4.
Right.
And I will take the success to hopefully finish this fella off.
So that is so you do damage. So roll a d4. See how much damage you do. 2.
Ooh.
I was looking for 2.
2.
Bam! The stone armor shatters. Boom! This thing hits the ground. I assume you're doing non-lethal like you guys discussed.
Yes, that's why I didn't do my other things.
This thing hits the ground unconscious. So 2 of them are unconscious. One of them is technically unconscious, but it's debilitated, so it's magically unconscious. The other one is glamored. Both of those require manifestation dice to continue. So technically you have to maintain those, but the other 2 are unconscious. Juniper will turn it back into her Lamplack form of a young woman, and she will go to her brother's wolf form, tending to.
So it is.
wounds.
So it is.
Yes.
Like for sure.
She. That's you can clearly see that's her brother.
Okay.
So these are definitely the missing
Okay,
warriors.
sick.
Yeah. We must
He
get them
wouldn't be
back
the
to the
glamour
village.
one, would he?
No, he's the first one that got knocked out.
Do you think, like, I mean, I'm spitballing. Do you think I could try and do some kind of way to just knock him out, like command him to go to sleep, and maybe even have some kind of like decreased difficulty scale because he's beguiled, or is that crazy? If we're out of combat,
Do you have an ability to you could try. I mean, yeah, manifestations are open for interpretation. If there's not a preset one that'll let you knock people out, you could try to do a song that knocks them out, yeah. And
Since you're doing the same thing,
Go full Jigglypuff and do your Song of Sleep.
But you could also just make him follow you as a glamour.
Oh wait, actually, hey, I'm tripping. Drowse. Yeah, drowse is a thing, actually.
You can do that, or you can just make him follow you as a wolf.
How would that work mechanic if I'm maintaining
It's still
the whole
beguiled.
time?
Yeah, you just keep maintaining it. You
You
just have an extra die.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you went to a combat, that third die would just be you'd be like, on your turn, is he still beguiled? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Maybe
so
you're singing a song of beguilement every few turns.
Yeah. You would just keep doing it.
so maybe
if you put him to sleep, you would also have to maintain that manifestation. So
It's the same thing.
right.
same thing. Yeah.
No, it's okay. So is the plan to bring the wolves back to the town, let the land plaque sort this out themselves, and get back on our journey, or what's the plan? We've only been traveling a few hours. We could turn around if we had to.
Yes, they were to consult their records, and we were to return their wolven brethren if we came upon them. Hopefully they've had time to look through their oldest texts. I believe we must uphold our end of the bargain.
They went down. Did they stay in wolf form, or did they revert to human form?
They're still wolves.
We gotta get them while they're knocked out and beguiled, and bring this to them. And maybe they'll be more amenable to helping us solve their problem for them.
So we need to carry 4 people, one's walking.
Don't worry, I have an idea for that. I was going to try to manifest a stone sphere and just roll it back to town with the wolves inside like some kind of wonder ball. Don't you wonder what's in a wonder ball? Yeah, I'm gonna pack it full of wolves, baby. Unless you
I had the
guys
wrong
have
thought initially when you said a ball. I thought you were gonna put the wolves like on top of the ball. I'm like, that's not going to.
No. I'm gonna try to
They're in the ball.
manifest.
They're Kinder Surprise.
Yeah, I'm gonna blow a bubble, and the bubble's gonna go around them, and then it's gonna turn into stone. Hopefully, unless someone else has other solutions up their
I can't
sleeve.
carry them.
No, that's sick.
Jolin has to kind of keep an eye on this one, because if I get disrupted, then it'll be a very angry wolf in there that is up and attacking.
Our Juniper could probably carry him. Yeah.
The other thought,
She could
actually,
probably
I had a
handle her own
thought.
brother, yeah.
What might be I may yet just be able to snap him free from whatever is affecting this, if it is affecting his mind.
I mean, if you can cure them
That's true, we
yourself
could
through
try
your
and see what we
stardom
can do.
powers.
I am unsure if I can, but I would be willing to and interested in attempting
Oh,
my
how
own focus
mysterious.
against theirs.
How curious an adventure into the mind of a Longlock. You must let me know how it goes. That sounds simply riveting.
Probably smells of elderberries and wheat.
I would like to kind of focus on this mind blanked one to see if I can't free the land plaque mind from whatever had been
From
kind
the
of
beast.
Yeah, from the beast essentially.
All rolls against him because he is debilitated are made at a decreased difficulty skill. So go ahead, make your mental roll. Are you manifesting? This is
I would-
magic, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it is more of a manifestation because I'm trying to break a curse type thing. So that's kind of what I'm taking from it. Is it's going to take more effort than a normal type roll. Still rolling those 2 dice though. A 4 and a 3. I'll actually, because of this, I want to change that 3 to a. Well, it doesn't matter. Well,
Doesn't matter. Decreased difficulty
they're
skill.
both success. Decrease in both. Yeah, technically they're both success. So yes,
That is
I
a great
am
success.
attempting to break that. Yeah.
Yep. So you reach into this thing's mind, you connect with it, and you realize that there are 2 minds here. That was weird. There are 2 minds within this thing. There is the wolf, and then you find the land plaque within, and you are able to pull him from within the beast. His eyes snap open, and they are human land plaque eyes instead of the wolf's eyes, and he suddenly starts to revert back to his land plaque form. And he passes out.
Also, yeah.
Oh, who needs the ancient landlocked magics when you have a stardom? Oh, how amazing that was!
Do you think you could do that to the rest? You may be able to free all of them from their.
But then both
Burst?
his arms and legs fall off.
Yep.
I could attempt such a thing, though unsure if I may have been lucky in the fact that the beast was already quelled and silenced a bit. Though maybe if we have already put them to sleep, might be the same situation. Would you like me to try again?
Try. I would say try again, and I'll examine him to see how he's doing. See what injuries he have in his lesser form.
Okay. Give it a shot again.
Yeah, go ahead. Which one are you doing this to?
You.
So maybe
There's-
not the brother because I feel she's a little defensive of him.
She doesn't really want you to yet.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'll focus on the other one, not the beguiled one.
Okay. The other knocked out one. Gotcha.
Yep, the other knocked out one. I had a 3 and a 1. It am unsure if a standard success is going to work, so I'm actually going to use a boon to re-roll the 1. 2 3s. I'll spend a primacy. I'll spend a primacy to try to change it to a 3 and a 4, and maybe a standard success will work. I'm unsure if it will. Obviously, Seer, that's up to you.
Mm-hmm. Because he's unconscious, I think I will allow it to work. And because you use a boon, you risked it all for the biscuit. You got close enough. It's a pretty good roll. And yeah, you already did it once. You find the land plaque within the beast. You pull it out, and this one reverts back to its land plaque woman form, and also passes out.
I will check over the person who is that he first cured, if you will, and just this is more of just a lore, like just checking if there are any weird injuries, any weird rashes that doesn't make sense on a land plaque, or someone who's fisher trans, anything that's out of the ordinary. So I'm not really stabilizing them. I'm just using that as a leapstone of medicine-ish. So not really a manifestation. It's just a mundane. I just know. Mundane lore.
Let me know how you do.
1 and 3, but it's my discipline, so I'll up that 3 to a 4, so I get at least some success. I'll have some idea of what's going on.
Everything's fine except they're all growing teeth in their belly buttons. Yeah, it's very upsetting. They're not really doing that. Yeah, no, they seem more or less okay. I mean, a lot of their bruises and batterment did translate over to their land plaque forms. They are rough. They seem dirty. You know, they've been out in the woods for a long time. They look a little gaunt, like they haven't been eating so well. That kind of thing. They look a little malnourished. You know.
Well, it seems whatever you did has kept them, hasn't harmed them any more than they already were. I don't see anything of the body that betrays what happened to them. Whatever's affecting them must be purely within the mind, or some mystery beyond normal herbalism and medicine.
It is something that I am worried what may happen long term, and mayhaps not attempt this and any others, just to be safe.
Just out of caution, because we don't know.
True.
It is possible that as soon as the wind howls from the hills again, they are afflicted by the same outcome. So this fix may well be temporary.
It's possible. After a little bit, the 2 you transformed will turn back, or will wake up. They'll look around confused. Juniper will go to them and speak with them, tell them what happened. They will thank you. They'll look at the Starnum sort of warily, and you too, small friend. Thank you for bringing us back.
I apologize for entering without permission, but do hope that you understand it was for your own good.
Well, what's done is done, and the benefits outweigh any damage done, I think. So we thank you.
Boy, imagine how awkward that would have been, Jolin, if they had not been so peaceful, and they were livid with you. Things really turned out the best for you this time.
Query for the 2 of you. Do you remember were you aware of everything that's been happening the last few days when you were in your bestial forms, or did you, I don't know, Lamplack, to assail people like this or act so beastily outside of like special events?
Normally when we transform, we are within our faculties. Normally we remember most of what happens. These past few weeks, this past month has been a blur. It's hard to recall anything.
Do you recall what was the last thing you remember?
The howling coming from the mountains, the wind, and then the pain of the transformation. It doesn't hurt us normally, but it did this time. Probably because it was against our will.
Do you hear it? The howling, was it loud to the ear, or did you hear it in like your mind, like a loud sound in your mind?
I believe everyone heard it. But yes, I suppose it was within as well.
I looked at everyone else. I have some understanding of silence now. I was hoping perhaps blocking our ears from the sound, silencing us would help, but if it's a mental faculty, I don't know if I would be protecting us or making us deaf, if you will, to the danger.
It is something mysterious indeed, for it appears in the shape of wind, and is not wind at all.
The Lamplack will nod and shake their heads along with you, agreeing with what you're saying.
So if it is not silence and it is not elements, I believe we're still on the path of mystery. Clearly this is not related to body. However, Jolin was able to realize it is somehow related to mind. Perhaps this is where mind meets mystery.
And you forgot about song.
The more feminine Lamplack will touch her heart and then her head and say, "They are all connected."
That's not wrong.
I find lore to be a useless waste of time.
I'll take a flyer. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, anyway, you two look pretty banged up. Why don't we try to make you feel a little better? And I'm gonna do a healing song on the area of both of them.
Okay.
the one of the two, and I have no primacy. So,
it's a nice song.
I'll try it again later.
They both pee themselves. They both look at you, just not realizing that you have magic songs. But the feminine Lamplack that you saved, Jolin, will turn to you, and she will thank you once again. And she will offer you a token. It is a necklace with a carved rune talisman made out of some sort of bone or antler with a rune inscribed on it. A thank you for freeing us.
I am glad I was able to assist, and we were able to return you to your faculties and to your people.
Us too. Well, I think we can manage to get the other two back. We'll just tie up that one. If you wish to continue on your way, or you can come back to the village with us. It's really up to you.
How hurt are we all? Is anybody in dire need of them?
You're only 2 hours out from the village. You're not too far.
I guess we could go back and get this sorted out before we continue.
It's completely up to you.
Or do we strive forward and quickly attempt to solve this mystery?
I think.
Well, you're the one that I was worried about. So if you're ready to press on, then let's press on.
If you're not too badly hurt to
All right.
continue, I think we should. But it depends if your body or you are okay to travel further.
I feel fine. I'll look down and being like, the Bretic will be all right.
There's so much blood on this chinchilla. So hurt.
So for now, some of you seem to be cured, and some of you, for now, we haven't. He hasn't done his magic, his mind upon them, because we don't know precisely what's going to happen if we do that to all of you. But so for now, just keep them contained and keep an eye out. I would suggest, and we'll carry on.
Oh, Juniper's going to take him back.
Yeah, Juniper and the other two are able to help now too. They'll tie up the one that's glamored while you keep him calm. They'll hobble him with like sticks and stuff so he can't move his legs, and they'll muzzle him and stuff. And they'll take the three of them can handle the two wolves. So.
Oh. All right, I primacy restore, which apparently we just go all the way back up to max primacy. I was talking to.
Yep.
That's wild. I do that.
Pretty cool.
It's evolution 4 is when you get to do that, which is pretty cool. It's oh god, I need all my because by that point you get a ton of primacy as your max, or you potentially.
It's towards the upper end of leveling in Nuovarden. So. But yeah, so you guys continue on your way to the source of the Howling, which is apparently the source of the corruption of this forest and your journey's end. You make your way to this cave passage that leads to the other side of these hills. That supposedly on the other side resides a great battlefield of the pre-emergence war between warring land-plaque tribes with their great ancient technology. And that is where your quest ends, hopefully. But you will climb the hill, and before you will lie the cave mouth. Not particularly a huge cave. Mostly dirt on the outside, but you can see stone going through. It seems like maybe it was at one point a worked tunnel that has long since become defunct. All of the supports are broken. Vegetation has taken over. The rocks are fallen in places. And you cannot see through to the other side. It does not seem like a straight shot. You might have to take some twists and turns. But ahead of you lies the cave. And that seems like a good place for us to stop this evening. This is our penultimate episode, so our finale won't be next week. It'll be in 2 weeks, which is, let me check,
November 6th.
November 6th. So tune in November 6th for episode 5 and our Nuovarden finale. This has been a lot of fun. I thank all of my players for being here. Thank you, Ty Thalanos, for giving us your time. And as always, thank you everyone for watching. This has been Nuovarden for Adventure Slaying Productions. Thank you, Dungeon Mr. Ty, creator of Nuovarden, for being here. And check out Nuovarden on adventureslaying.com. I have been the board game guru, game master extraordinaire, and tonight's seer, Jahananan.
It's me, Casualty CDG, co-host of Fresh Out the Box. Join us every single Thursday and some Mondays as we're playing Vampire all through October, celebrating Oktoberfest with Vampire. Join us for all of our games. Also, do me a favor, go follow Tythalanos, go follow Corbinian, go follow all of our friends. We couldn't do this without them. Jahan and I are doing our best to put together a show, but we can't do it without all their creativity and all of their personality and their brains and their time and energy. So thank you to our guests so much for being here. And if you guys can, if you don't follow us, go follow them. If you stuck through this long, they're worth your time and effort for sure.
And I've been AD Springer, also known as Corbinian. You can follow me here on Twitch under Corbinian. And you can also follow me over on Blue Sky. You'll see in the thing down there where I will announce when I'm streaming. I have a regular schedule you can see on my Twitch. I do a lot of games, and if I do variety video games, they are kind of random. They kind of just happen whenever. Those get announced when they happen. But I hope to see you again in another Fresh Out the Box or another place, another time.
I've been Keon. Thank you guys for tuning in. You can follow me, King Keon, on Instagram or just Keon on all music streaming platforms. Alan Wake 2 is free on PlayStation Plus right now, and you should play it.
And I have been Tythalanos. You can find me everywhere as Tythalanos, as I am the one and only. I mainly stream on Twitch and Kick and TikTok and whatnots. TTRPGs, random variety games, still a little bit of Call of Duty, but also stepping my toes into VTubing. So hope to see you all in one form or another.
Thanks everyone for watching. Stay fresh.